my life, but where are the people that say, you know what, I'm concerned about what's going on inside your life. And I want to make sure that you deliver what God has inside your life. We need more midwives, y'all. We need more people that are willing to labor with someone that is going through the fight of their lives. We need more people that are willing to motivate and coach people that are close to your breakthrough. Sometimes you can't always be the pastor. I can't call out everybody and give you an encouraging word. I can't call out everybody and give you a prophecy. But guess what? It might be a midwife sitting right beside you. They say, you know what? I feel like you about to break this thing. That thing might be birthed inside your life. You are right there next to a deliverance. I want to coach you and motivate you that you're going to deliver this thing. It's going to come out. It may not be my blessing. It ain't my breakthrough. But I'm concerned with your breakthrough. I got a midwife spirit. We need some more people. We need some people that do those things. We need more midwives. We need some people that are willing to fight for you. We need more people that are knowledgeable enough to know that what you're going through and have enough word and revelation in them to give you wisdom and prophecy to deliver what's inside you. You got to pray for some prophecy. Oh, the Bible said we should all seek to prophesy. Whenever I say that, you don't hear no amens on that because we don't want to deal with that. We don't want to go there. But guess what? God ain't going to always show you who cheating on who. He ain't going to always show you who's slipping up sinning. And then I wish you be looking for anyway. But sometimes God going to tell you, that brother right there going through the fight of their life. I need you to go pray with him. He's a little too strong to tell you. A little too proud to tell you what he's going through. But I'm going to put something inside your spirit. You need to go over there and pray with that brother because he is almost there to deliver something. That sister right now, she's going through a lot inside of her life. I need you to go there, give her a word of prophecy. Give her a word to deliver what's going on inside of her. We need some people that are going to be knowledgeable enough to be midwives. Oh, we need some midwives. And I'm going to tell you something. When the house is filled with midwives, the future is safe. Y'all better hear me. When the house is filled with midwives, the future is safe. Because we think that sometimes if you don't make it, it don't matter. But guess what? I need you to survive too. I need you to make it. You pray for me, I pray for you. I won't harm you with words of my mouth. We gonna make it. I need you to survive. We need some people to take it seriously. No, you almost there, baby. You almost there. I believe there's something inside of you that needs to be delivered. And in Jesus' name, I step in and I intercede. I'll be a midwife to make sure whatever's inside of you, it comes out of you. In Jesus' name. Lord, send the midwife. Lord, send the midwives. Send the people that can feel promotion on your life. Y'all better hear me. Send the people that can sense excellence on your life. Send the people that can look at somebody who's been on drugs, somebody who's been an alcoholic, somebody who's been messed up inside the world, somebody who's depressed and still see the potential. Maybe it looks right bad right now, but I see something inside your belly. It looks bad right now, but I see something in your belly. I hear you cussing. I hear you acting a fool. I know you're saying I'm gonna crazy stuff, but I see something in your belly. And let me tell you something. When labor pains begin to hit, you can say some crazy stuff sometimes. Do some crazy stuff sometimes. My daddy told my wife about to have a baby. My daddy said, boy, he said, if you can handle it, go to the living room. But if you can't handle it, don't go inside there. Because she may have loved you before. Y'all better hear me. She may have looked at you and said, oh, that's my baby before. But when them labor pains begin to start hitting, when the labor pains begin to start hitting, he said, you did this to me. Y'all better hear me. You did this to me. You sit there talking about, telling your friends, texting everybody talking about, we having a baby. We ain't having nothing now. I'm having a baby. Y'all hear me? But you better be understanding something. That even when they say all that, and they say things, sometimes when people are close to a baby breakthrough, some bad things come out sometimes. Some littleness come out sometimes. But guess what? I don't want the law for you and grace for myself. I got enough grace for you to say, I don't care what's going on. I don't care what's happening. That's just labor pains talking. That's just labor pains talking. But whatever's inside of you, it's going to come out. It's going to be delivered. I'm here to make sure I take responsibility. I know enough. I'm compassionate enough to bring forth what's inside of you. If you don't mind, say, Lord, send the midwife. If the midwives are in the house, the future is safe. The blessing got to come forth. Sometimes we think, oh, I got the blessing. No, sometimes you need somebody to pray with you too. Because that's when you get too close to the blessing, that's when, close to your next level, close to your breakthrough, that's when the enemy tries his best to come against you. He comes in, he tries his best to come against you. And that's when you need somebody to tell you, oh, you can make it. Y'all hear me? Oh, you can do this. God is with you. The devil trying to try all this stuff, but in Jesus' name, the devil is a lie. You're going to deliver this thing. God put a midwife spirit on you. Midwives know it's not all about them. Midwives know it's not all about them. In Philippians 2 and 4, it says, look not every man to his own thing. This is Bible, right? But every man also to the things of others. So I'm not just trying to make sure that my house is blessed. I want your house to be blessed too. I'm not just trying to make sure that I buy a house, that I get my car, and that I get promoted on my job. I want you to get blessed too. I'm not just trying to make sure that I'm living right and God gives me the victory over the enemy. I want you to have the victory too. Because I can't just look to my own things. I got to look to your things as well. Isn't that Bible? So the midwife spirit is one that is not concerned with it being their season. Oh, y'all better hear me. It's my season. I'm not worried about being my season. They are looking to do their part to make sure you get the most out of your season. I want to make sure that when God is blessing you, you get every drop of it. Y'all better hear me. When God is doing something inside your life, I want to make sure you get everything God has for you. I'm not worried about my season. I'm concerned with your season. They're not just looking out for their breakthrough. They're concerned with your breakthrough. They're not just looking out for their blessing. They are focused on your blessing. And we wouldn't have as much backsliding in the house of God if we had more midwives in the house. Oh, I want to be real inside of here. Because we watch folks backslide, don't we? We just watch them just do what they do. We just don't even say anything about it. We watch people backslide. But God says you got to have a midwife spirit. Because there wouldn't be as many deferred dreams and unfulfilled destiny in the house if there were more midwives. I'm not being real inside the house. You know, we got our kids inside of here. Some of y'all kids are grown. And y'all don't have no more kids inside here. Y'all just try to adopt one of these children inside of here. I ain't gonna be your daddy and your mama, I'm gonna be your auntie and your uncle. I want to see the report card. Y'all ain't heard me. I want to see the report card. I want to make sure you're doing right in school. I want to make sure that you're doing the right thing because I'm gonna be a midwife for you. And so, because guess what? We need everybody. I put a picture on Facebook just this morning, last night. I had Bishop Gully, Bishop Jones, and Apostle Baker. And the only one that was my father was Apostle Baker. The only one that went in that picture was Bishop Thames as well. But you know, those men of God, they all raised me. They all poured inside of me. They all were concerned with what was going on inside of my life. And it wasn't just my daddy and my mama looking at me and making sure I'm doing what's right. It was a lot of people pouring in. I can name a bunch of people in this house right now who poured into my life. And y'all see where I am right now? So let me tell you something. Right now, get in your mind, I'm going to pour into some young person's life and make sure their destiny will not be deterred. Make sure their dreams will be fulfilled. I'm taking in Jesus' name that I'm going to pray along with your mama. I'm going to pray along with your daddy because we're going to make sure that what God put inside of you, you're going to reproduce that thing. Can I preach real quick? Because in Heidelberg, Mississippi right now, it's a lot of unfulfilled potential. We ain't got to go all over the country. We ain't got to go to the south side of Chicago. We got it right here in this place. And all these churches, all these people of God, who we say we so holy, we so anointed, we so good, but who are you being a midwife to? I want to hear that. That's the truth. You gotta say, Lord, I'm praying for that young man right there. I'm gonna lay hands on him. I'm gonna pray for that young girl right there. Because whatever's inside of them, I want to come out. Midwives know so much about the struggle and the pain and the process of childbirth that they have become experts in that field. You've been through enough that by now you should be an expert at the birthing process. Now, some of y'all said y'all been through some times, some struggles, and some trying times in your life. Guess what? Whenever God puts you through something, He don't put you through something just be putting you through something. He trying to birth something inside your life. Now, some of y'all have birthed many things in your life. Y'all have breakthrough after breakthrough, birthing process after birthing process. You've been pregnant with things over and over again in your spirit. Let me tell you something. You didn't go through it to be going through it. You went through it for some knowledge. You went through it for some revelation. So now I can tell you that baby it's looking bad, but I've been through that thing before. And baby, you feel like you can't make it through it, but I've been through that before. I've experienced that I speak the travailing, but in Jesus' name, I've been sent by God. I know you've been praying for me. I've been sent by God to make sure that what's inside of you will be delivered. Let me get out here. Midwives are good coaches. They're good coaches. They know how to tell you that you can make it. They know how to tell you that the pain that you are going through now is nothing compared to what you are about to deliver. Paul said in Romans 8:18, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." I want to tell you that what you're going through right now ain't nothing compared to what God will do inside your life. Or somebody will lift their hands and receive that in Jesus' name. All the circumstances, all the pain, all the problems, they are nothing compared to what God will reveal inside of you, compared to what's going to happen in your life. A saint with a midwife spirit not only knows that you can make it, but they know how to motivate you to make it. And they understand that you delivering this thing, it secures their future as well. That when you deliver something in your life, it secures my future as well. What God is going to deliver in your life, it's going to bless me too. Why you say that? Because we are many members, but one body. Somebody should have shouted on that one. That whatever you say, we are many members, but one body. Whatever God does in your life will bless me if I'm connected to you. And we are all one body in Christ. So if God bless you, I'm blessed by it. If God delivers you, I'm delivered by it. If He promotes you, I'm blessed. That's why I'm asking for a midwife spirit so that I can do my part to help you birth what God put in your spirit. I want to see destiny revealed in your life. I want to labor with you so that you can prosper and be in health, even if your soul prosper. I want to have a midwife spirit so the future of the church will not be destroyed by the plan of the enemy. The devil is a liar. This deliverance will not be stopped. I believe in my spirit. This deliverance will not be stopped. I don't care what the enemy sends against us. I don't care what he sends against you. In Jesus' name, God says, I'm going to put my seed in you, and my seed shall remain. You're going to produce fruit. In Jesus' name, I speak it over your life. No matter what you're going through right now, that thing going to be delivered. Your dreams going to be delivered. Your destiny going to be delivered. Your breakthrough going to be delivered. I speak in Jesus' name that you're going to walk upright for God. I don't care how many times you failed, how many times you messed up, that God started to work and He gonna finish it. For He is the author and the finisher of our faith. In Jesus' name, I speak over you that that deliverance will not be stopped. You know why? You know why? You know why the deliverance won't be stopped? You know why? Because God made you different. My last point is God made you different. The midwives did not obey Pharaoh. They did not kill the sons of the Hebrews. They brought back an incredible story to Pharaoh. Now, the Egyptian and the Hebrew women had different rituals with birthing their children. The Egyptians had a high child mortality rate. The kids didn't make it very much. The women died in childbirth as well, because they called on their gods to help them through magical objects and special rituals so they can birth their children. They believe they need help from their gods or their children would not be birthed. But given their mortality rate, their gods must have not been very powerful. God was very powerful. You crying out to all these gods and crying out to all these things, and yet still is not being birthed. Can I speak to somebody inside of you? That the devil is trying to tell you the only way you're gonna get what you want to have in life is you gotta follow the devil. You gotta do it his way. You gotta don't listen to them church people over there. They crazy. They're around their heads cut off. They ain't nothing. Do it my way. The devil wants to tell you, come on, preach the word of God today. The devil want to tell you that you must give up yourself and compromise your religion, compromise your salvation to get a a man, to get a woman, to get ahead in life. Oh, that the devil is a liar. You ain't got to do that, because sometimes we do those things and what we're trying to get, we lose it anyway sometimes, don't we? But let me tell you something. God says that you ain't like them. Oh, y'all better hear me. You ain't the world. That's why I'm going to tell you that people got to stop telling people that I had it so good before I got saved. That's a lie. I got it better now. Whenever I walk into an interview, I got Jesus walking with me. Whenever I walk into the bank, I got God walking with me. Oh, I ain't built like anybody. Oh, y'all better hear me. I ain't built like anybody else. I walk in with God. I told y'all before, 5.5 years ago, I went to that job and they said, do you have anything to say before you leave? And I went to that job, my wife had been fasting and I was praying. I believed God, I was relaxed. I told that man, I said, guess what? If you hire me, this place gonna be blessed. If you hire me, this place gonna be blessed. Some of y'all can't say that, but I got enough God in me to say, wherever my feet shall shod, shall be my territory. I give it to God in Jesus' name. If you hire me, this whole place gonna be. An evangelist, every building I see go up. That happened because y'all hired me. Y'all better get me. Every grant they get, y'all hired me. Everything that happens good is out that place. Y'all obey God's voice and hired me. Y'all don't hear that. But sometimes the Bible says the nation's gonna be blessed for your sake. Because they bless you, I gotta bless them. Y'all better hear me. The Bible says, well, that's so the man is sowing, that shall he also. Y'all better hear me. So the Hebrew women, they on the other hand, were not like the Egyptians. They only needed an ovarium. And that's a Hebrew word for footstool. This literally meant 2 stones. Now y'all imagine that. They put 2 stones on either side, they stepped on them stones and had that baby. What it means? It means their footstool, their birthing stool was only 2 stones. 2 lower stones, they got on top of those stones, they squatted over those stones, and they had that baby. Now that's some power, ain't it? And that's some power. He said they were different. They were squatted with their feet over 2 stones and have their children. Why? Because God made them strong enough to deliver children in a land where the Egyptian women were not efficiently having children. God made them different. Somebody say different. They didn't have all the comfortable surroundings. They didn't have all the doctors of the Egyptians. They didn't have all the medical advancements of the Egyptians. What they had was a God that made them strong. I am here to tell you that God has made you different because he has made you strong enough to deliver whatever he put inside you. Y'all better hear me. Whatever God said is going to happen in your life, I made you strong enough to deliver it in spite of. I made you strong enough to birth this thing in spite of. You don't need the false gods of the world to get it out. I ain't got to compromise my religion or my relationship with God to get what you gonna get. For these things, the Gentiles seek. But the Bible says, but seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness. And all these things. You don't need to trust in chariots. Don't trust in horses. You trust, the only trust has to be in the strength that God gave you. Ephesians 6:10 says, finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord, in the power of his might. You are strong enough to deliver this thing without any help from your family, your friends, or your enemies. If God has ordained a thing, it will be delivered no matter what you think you need and don't have. God says the deliverance will not be stopped. Dr. Bird released his word yesterday. Oh, he preached off Dr. Bird. He released the word. He said, you will know if something came from God if you can't deliver it by yourself. If God gave you a dream that you can achieve by yourself, it didn't come from God. Because God never releases to a man what he can do by himself. Then they come, you say, I need to save some money. You can save money on your own. I need some supernatural things in my life, God. He said, no, when you get a word from God, it's going to be something so supernatural that you're going to say, Lord, I don't see how I'm going to do this. I don't see how I'm going to make this happen. Lord, you impregnated me with something big. You put something inside my belly, something big, and I don't see how I can make it. But yet, Lord, I'm going to get on these 2 stones because I believe that you made me strong enough. I'm going to be stay strong in the Lord and the power of his might. They don't believe it. They can't see it. But God made you strong enough to deliver. Let me tell you something. You don't need 100 supporters. Stop putting on Facebook that nobody care about me. Nobody don't love me. They're not trying to support me. Don't worry about that. You don't need them to support you. What God has for you, it is for you. And you are strong enough to deliver that thing. I said, Lord, sometimes I get discouraged too. I want to say, it's bad people don't support you. They don't help you out. But then I want to put it on Facebook. God said, hold on. If God be for you, who can be against you? You better repeat that. If God be for you, who can be against you? You better also say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I preach myself happy up here. You don't need $1 million. You don't need the right connections. You don't need the right family backgrounds. All you need is 2 stones because God has made you strong enough to deliver this thing in spite of what you don't have. I'm here to tell you that the deliverance will not be stopped because you are strong enough to deliver. You're not like the world. You are different. You are built different. You are designed to be able to go through extreme labor pains that would kill somebody else, but yet you still deliver. Tell somebody you strong enough.